Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to give you the quick, clear rundown on the biggest AI news from the past week. Things move incredibly fast, so let's get you caught up.
Absolutely. And the week ending August 24th, 2025, well, it was quite a mix. We saw some really big steps forward, some pretty surprising corporate moves, and yeah, a few reality checks too.
Okay, let's dive right in. First up, Elon Musk's XAI. They've open-sourced Grok 2.5 over on Hugging Face.
Right, which is a huge platform for this stuff, and Musk called it their, quote, best model last year.
Last year being the operative phrase, maybe. Because they're also talking about Grok 3 coming in like 6 months.
Exactly. And Grok, well, it hasn't had the smoothest ride. It got flacked before for some, let's say, bizarre responses, conspiracy theories, even Holocaust skepticism.
Yeah, I remember that. It got so bad they actually released the system prompts, the instructions they give the AI to try and explain it.
Which ties into this whole tension with open source AI, doesn't it? Making it accessible is great, but, controlling potential issues gets harder.
And now Musk is calling the newer Grok 4 maximally truth-seeking. But apparently it uses his own social media posts for some answers.
Yeah. That does raise some pretty big questions about what truth means when the AI source might have its own strong perspective. Defining bias is tricky there.
Okay, shifting gears a bit from the philosophical to the corporate floor. Get this. The Coinbase CEO, Brian Armstrong.
Oh, yeah, I saw this one.
He apparently fired engineers who didn't start using AI coding tools like GitHub Copilot within a week of him sending a Slack message saying, basically, AI is important, get on board.
Wow, just 1 week. That's pretty aggressive. Heavy-handed, you could say.
Definitely. Sounds like there was some pushback internally. They've apparently softened it now to monthly sessions where people share how they're using AI tools.
Still, it really highlights that pressure cooker environment some companies are creating around AI adoption. Speed versus maybe employee morale or a smoother transition.
It makes you wonder how hard companies will push for this kind of efficiency boost. Okay, let's talk global reach. OpenAI is setting up shop in India.
Right, a new office in New Delhi. They're hiring local talent, aiming to build partnerships there.
And they've launched a specific version for India, too, ChatGPT Go. It's cheaper, around $399 a month, which is like under $5 US.
Right. It's a smart strategic move. India is a massive market, obviously. They need to tailor the AI, make it relevant culturally and economically if they want real engagement, not just user numbers.
Okay, now, for a potentially huge partnership, Apple is reportedly talking to Google
About using Google's Gemini AI.
inside a revamped Siri, possibly next year. Apparently, Apple's doing its own internal testing, comparing its own model. Linwood, I think.
Yeah, comparing Linwood against external options could be Gemini, could be Anthropic, maybe even OpenAI.
This really signals Apple trying to catch up in the generative AI race, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It suggests Siri could become much more deeply integrated, more intelligent, beyond just setting timers, really competing properly.
And Google's not sitting back either. They're rolling out their AI mode in search much more widely.
Yeah, over 180 English-speaking countries now. And it's getting these agentic features.
Meaning it can actually do things for you.
Exactly. Like, you could ask it in natural language to find and book a restaurant reservation.
Okay, that's pretty useful.
It is. It can understand complex requests, check real-time availability from different places, give you booking links, personalized suggestions, even links you can share with friends to decide together.
So AI actually completing tasks. That's a big step.
It really is.
But alongside all this progress, we have a bit of a reality check from MIT.
Ah, yes. The study finding that a huge number, like 95% of corporate generative AI pilots, they fail.
95% fail to show any real return on investment or impact. That's staggering.
It is. And the key finding seems to be it's usually not the AI tech itself that's the problem. It's more about the company's, the organizational side.
Like they haven't figured out how to change their systems, their culture, their processes to actually use the AI effectively.
Precisely. It's what they called an organizational learning gap, which, hits some AI stocks, but also creates opportunities for companies that help bridge that gap.
Okay, finally, let's touch on the jobs debate. AWS CEO Matt Garman had some strong words.
Yeah, he said replacing junior employees with AI is, quote, one of the dumbest things a company could do.
Why? His argument was about the value of new talent, right? Learning the fundamentals, building a pipeline. You lose that if you just automate the entry level.
Right. He emphasized the long-term risk of ending up without foundational talent down the line.
Which is interesting because you hear other AI leaders like Sam Altman or Dario Amodei from Anthropic suggesting AI might well eliminate many of those entry-level roles eventually.
Exactly. So you have this real contrast in views. Garmin's focused on nurturing human talent alongside AI, while others seem more focused on the potential for automation, even at the entry level. It's a crucial debate for the future workforce.
So wrapping it all up, from open source models raising bias questions to intense corporate mandates, global expansion, and these big questions around actual adoption and uh, job impact, AI is just constantly moving, constantly evolving.
It really is. And maybe the thought to leave you with is this. As AI keeps advancing so rapidly, what's going to be the most vital skill for you personally? Is it learning the new tools fast? Is it being able to critically judge what the AI gives you? Or is it focusing on that unique human spark, the creativity or empathy that AI can't replicate? Something to think about.